What's going on, guys? This is Bill Outright Occult Gaming, and this is Kinetica for PS4. This right here is the prologue to what I'm going to be dubbing Kinetica Seasons. So we're going to go ahead and right now we're not going to start the season. This will just be like a setup for it. We're going to do a little test of the game, make sure it's working for us, and we're going to calibrate it. Let's take a look at the audio video options. Right, I'm American, so I'm going to do miles per hour. So that's what I'm used to. And we shouldn't have anything outside of the intro. So in order to unlock the Kinetica history, which is very entertaining, we can basically play the how do you unlock this? Play Kinetica history, unlock all bonus tracks and bonus characters. So we're going to eventually do that. There are credits. Alright, we'll eventually get those. Okay, so I checked out the options. We're going to check out some of the single player modes. This is where I'm going to spend my time for this walkthrough. So eventually we'll get here, but for now we're going to do a single race. And you guys will be seeing a lot of this character, specifically his alternate, this character, Styre. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to play as one of the ladies. And I'm going to explain a lot about why I choose Styre once I actually do the season. But for right now, let's just say I prefer the way he handles as opposed to the speed that a lot of the ladies have. He doesn't have as much speed as a lot of the ladies. I mean, his top speed's good, but his acceleration is very slow. And the ladies typically have like very good acceleration, except for Dusk. Very good acceleration, and I never really use Silk Cut. I might use her because her stats are very similar to Styre's actually. Sarah Silk Cut. I'll try her out. And initially, you only have the first 4 stages unlocked. Of the first 4, I think my favorite is the first stage. We'll do Electrica. So my experience with this game is I basically played the hell out of it for the PS2 when I had it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Graphics don't look that bad. What looked horrible though was the opening cutscene. Opening cutscene was compressed to all hell. That thing used to be super impressive when I was back when I used to play it on the PS4. Alright, it looks slick though in action. It looks really slick. So right now I'm doing what's called stunts, and that gives you boost. As you can see, my boost gauge is like super full. So you can actually use stunts for strategic advantage when you're racing. Just like I did there. Silk Cut's not bad. I might play a Silk Cut. I don't know. I prefer Styre. Silk Cut not bad. Somebody's close to me. I can hear their boost. You can actually, instead of using these boost pads to boost, you can use them to store boost. Which is a really good tactic that I typically use. So in this game, you get a lot of boost power-ups. And they are the best power-ups. There's really only one offensive power-up. I didn't get any stunts there. I got no stunts there. So the control stick isn't quite as responsive as the PS2 control stick. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Another tactic is whenever you know you're about to die, to self-terminate. I have to figure out what the select button is though. Somebody's close. Not for long. A lot of boost. past that. There we go. Yeah, the PS4 analog stick isn't quite as responsive as the PS2. Yeah, PS2 I could just wriggle this thing any old way and do stunts.
30% boost.
But here I gotta do it very specifically. Second place. Okay. So I might have a hard time in season mode because normally oh, and the select button. I really got it. Okay. Now select, I just noticed, is gonna be on the left side of the big button. Big button on the PS4 controller. I forget what it's called.
Master stunts.
We're gonna activate that. We're gonna need a straightaway. There we go. Oh, they used no. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. That was the finish too. Wow. Yeah, so it broke down at the end because I was trying to figure out how to self-terminate. So we're gonna do. Well, one of the cool features is watching the replays. We'll watch a little bit of it. So if that felt pretty good though. Only thing that didn't feel good was the stunts with the analog stick. And Kinetica is like one of my favorite wrestling game or racing games of all time, really. Like I had so much fun with this game on the PS2. Like it doesn't do a lot unique from other racing games outside of the concept of you're racing as basically human motorcycles. But it's really solid. Like the controls are really solid. And the stunt system is like gives it its own personality. And the boost, like how you can absorb boost and like the ebb and flow of the gameplay does give it its own unique flavor, and it's why I want to see like a sequel to the game, really. Only thing I would say bad about the game is that there's not enough offensive power-ups. But maybe that's just not the nature of the races. The races are more defensive and speed oriented. So I think we might watch a couple replays during the season. Okay, so we'll do one more race. And we'll use Silk Cut again because she was a lot of fun actually. We'll use her red variety.
Sarah.
And we'll do since we're gonna see stage 1 in the season really quickly, we'll do Lost City.
Super boost.
Super boost. How'd I get super boost?
3, 2, 1, go.
And the music for this sit game is like really good. And the name of the game though, like the secret to doing well here is like knowing all the shortcuts. So I'm not gonna know any of the shortcuts at first because it's been a while. Once you learn the shortcuts, things get much more interesting. Like once you really learn the tracks, that's when things start flowing awesomely. Right there is infinite boost. It's not quite as fast as super boost, but of course it lasts as long as you have the power. So in many instances it can be like a better power up than super boost. But in some cases super boost better. And once I'm done, that's gonna fill up like a lot. Oh crap. Invisible walls are sometimes a problem. I didn't even notice I was in first place. Right, straight away. Let's do some stunts. Whenever you get straightaways, it's best to do stunts. And economical use of boost is like the way to go, because I think we can wait to use that. I think not too long. You don't want to wait too long to use any of your power-ups. Oh, I died. You lose your power-ups when you die, so be careful about that. You do want to make sure to land on your, I guess, feet, on your wheels, whenever you're doing stunts.
30% boost.
So I'm dominating the race. So I'm really dominating the race. I just looked at the placings over there. I'm like super ahead of everybody. As long as I can keep getting boosts, I'll be good. Once I run out of boosts is when they'll catch up. Oh, I didn't need that. I need a boost. This is fine. If somebody does get close to me, which they're catching up now. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Now I'm in trouble. I'm in a little bit of trouble. Ever so slightly. Okay, boost. Damn. No. No. Oh, that was horrible. I don't even have boost anymore. That's it. She won. Yep. She super boosted to the end. Actually, you know what? Oh, she won. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's what happens. Sometimes you go through a stretch of not having I could have actually activated that drafting. That was a poor decision on my part. But sometimes that happens. So that right there is the prologue to the season mode. I don't think I laid that much knowledge on you guys as far as the prologue goes. We can go through the characters, I guess. The characters are all half humans, half motorcycles, basically. And the sport of Kinetica is like it is a racing sport. So there is a bit of a story in the manual. I suppose I could show you guys the manual. I'll show you guys the manual. That's what I'll do. Since this is like a HD version of the PS2 game, we do get a PS2 manual, so we'll check that out. And we did get a trophy. I didn't know these games had trophies. Fill up the power circle 5 times in one race. So we did get this trophy. Right. Whoops. So what we want to do is check out the manual. So first, I think we want to close it down. Then I think we want to go through the library. Oh, they make us go online to look at it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is just like a generic. This isn't even the Kinetica manual. This is just generic PS4 manual. Oh, I went to user's guide. My bad. Access denied. No, guess we can't look at it. Access denied. Alright guys, so the manual for Kinetica is down. I did try to access it through the dashboard, but it had an access denied error. I did want to kind of give you guys some Interesting facts about this game. This game is actually responsible for a lot of very popular games that came out around the same time that this did. This game came out in 2001 on October 14th. Of course, for the PlayStation 2, it was a first-party game by Sony Computer Entertainment Santa Monica. And this engine, the engine that they made specifically for this game, was used to create games such as SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs, as well as God of War 1 and 2. So this engine is actually very instrumental in the popularity of the God of War franchise. It is a very smooth engine, I will say that, and it is very, very, very good for like high speed situations. I'm just going to read you guys off a little information from the wiki. The game is set in future versions of Earth's major cities, outer space, and some fictional locations in the Earth's distant future. So some of those locations you did see some of the stages were like one of them was like a what do you call that, like a colony. The race here is in a colony. There's 9 races that race in a what's called Kinetic Suits. Of course, you've seen that they have wheels on the feet and hands, and of course it makes the racers look like motorcycles. So we're moving at speeds of like 350 miles per hour pretty much. And before we get started with that, hold on, can I pause this thing? Okay. And then throughout the season, we'll be doing the season, and there's 4 tracks per season. And what we want to do is we want to get first place in each one of those races. So we're going to be doing that in just a second. Well, in the next episode, I should say. Right, and the soundtrack is mostly house, breakbeat, and trance music, featuring tracks from Amoeba Assassin, Scope, Hybrid, Way Out West, Meeker, Juno Reactor, who is one of my favorites, Derek Highland, 10th Chapter, Vitae, and Master Source Music Catalog Incorporated. So I did tell you guys about the stunts and the power-ups. You guys will learn about that more as we play. But yeah, this is what Kinetica is about. It's about racing in futuristic locales. It's a heavy cyberpunk emphasis. It's not very personable, the stages. There's not a lot of personality in it, but it is cool as all hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with one more race on this place, and you guys will see much more during the season mode. The season mode is going to go by super duper quick, so we might not even need this prologue. I might not even upload it, because probably going to say a lot of similar stuff there.
First attack.
I'm actually doing okay despite feeling like I'm playing like ass. So, oh, this will be good once I get up here. Oh, you guys are fucked. So am I. So am I. That actually didn't do anything because I died. Ugh. Out of here. There is a bash mechanic too. The bigger guys, like the two guys, are usually gonna win that because they're heavier. And I think the smallest character on here is Gia. And I definitely don't play as Gia. She is like, she has like no handling, but she has like high speed, which is definitely not what I like. And there, typically, I would be able to get a stun off like before I land it, but this game isn't quite as, PS4 control stick isn't quite as good as the PS2's. So I'm not at my best here. Not in my best here, not at all. So I'm going to play a little bit more conservatively because I don't want to lose at the last minute, like in the last couple of races. So I don't mind if anybody gets in front of me right here. It'll actually be to my advantage, I think. As long as I don't use all of my power-ups.
30% boost.
In second place again. Somebody's using a shortcut. A damn good one too. A lot of boost again. I'm in third place. There they are, here on the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna be building boost. End up turned around. Okay. I need more boost. He's gonna get that purple. Oh, never mind. There we go. If you hit the down button as you're coming off that ramp, you'll get launched upwards. And right here you want to drift. Okay, if I get two more, just two more, one more jewel, one more crystal. Oh, she's getting all the crystals. Damn. Sweet. Land. Ugh. That's the end. Gonna end in second place again. Yep. If I can do just a few. Yes! I think I got it. Yes! Yes! Cool. So that works out perfectly. So, alright guys, that's Kinetica. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with a replay. And if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and watch the season mode of this. I'll be using Steyr, and we'll be conquering all the stages. You guys will get to see all the unique stages and things like that. So, and there are 3 hidden characters, so we will be unlocking them too as we progress through the season. So join me for that, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and take care, guys. Till next time, peace.